I'm the world's #1 weight loss surgeon. I'm actually a surgeon. I'm also a Newulife distributor. Today I want to talk about the different effects of the Somaderm gel. Specifically, I want to talk about the difference between systemic effects versus topical effects. All right. So I have my new bottle of Somaderm gel right here. It's amazing. I really love it. All right. Now, most of the time, if you've seen my video, I've talked about putting it wrist to wrist, right? So you want to spray it wrist to wrist. And you want to put it on like thin areas of skin that has like very nice veins. That way the awesome gel is absorbed into our bloodstream. Now, what happens when it gets absorbed into our bloodstream? Because of the proprietary formula, including HGH, but it also has adrenal support, it also has thyroid support, it also has a bunch of botanicals. But specifically, the hormonal support will go into our bloodstream and then has what's called systemic effects. Now, those systemic effects, that means it affects our entire body. It has a cascading event of benefits onto our entire body. How does it do this? Well, the gel stimulates our anterior pituitary, which is right here, right in the middle of your brain, which often correlates with what Ayurvedic medicine calls your third eye, right? It's right here, your pituitary. And it stimulates the production of human growth hormone, as well as it supports your thyroid, your hormone levels also. It also gives you some adrenal support and thyroid support. And those hormones then travel through your bloodstream and give you all sorts of systemic effects. So the human growth hormone is called a mother hormone because it's really high up in the cascade. If you think about things as a chain of events, right? There's one inciting event that causes a cascade of other events, on down. Well, in the world of hormones, human growth hormone is called a mother hormone. It's really high up in the chain. And what happens to human growth hormone is that once it's released in our bodies, it actually travels to our liver. And then it stimulates the production of something called IGF-1, insulin growth factor 1, which also then goes on and has a wide range of effects. It builds your muscle, it causes body fat loss, it gives you all the nice skin, all the huge benefits come from having this IGF-1 stimulation. So that's what's called systemic effects. Now, what I want to do today is demonstrate something called topical or local effects, localized effects. All right, so most of the video is showing putting it on your loose skin. Now, a lot of people don't know you can actually rub the gel. You can actually rub the gel on localized areas of like pain, discomfort. So for example, after years of operating, like you imagine me, I'm a surgeon, right? So I'm sitting there like I'm operating, looking over the surgical table, or most of these days the surgeries were performed laparoscopically. So, our posture is not great as surgeons. It's sometimes ergonomically, manipulating our instruments, looking at these television monitors, it's a little bit tough, but it's tough on our posture and our spine. So after years of operating, I have really bad neck pain. Now, I noticed one of my benefits, now hey, check this out. So for years, I've had terrible neck pain, right? Now watch this, watch me now. This is the first time in about 5 years that I can turn my head easily without having severe neck pain, right? So think about that. That's one of the first benefits I noticed from rubbing the gel on my skin. Now, what happens though, because this is a chronic neck pain situation from bad posture, years of operating, when the weather's like it is right now, storms come in, etc., my neck hurts a little bit more. Some of you guys might know this. This happens, like I pulled my back in college, so my back hurts whenever the weather's coming in. A lot of old timers will say that too. If you have hip pain or chronic hip pain, you might notice your hip pain is a little bit worse when it's about to rain, right? So on days like that, what I do is put it locally, all right? So let's do this gel now. Here's 2 pumps, 1, 2. I love this new dispenser, by the way. It's really amazing, no guessing. So I've got 2 pumps. This is my morning dose, okay? So I have 2 pumps here, and what I'll do is I'll put it on my painful parts, right? So like here, I'll just rub it here on my neck, like this on either side, and you'll notice like significant improvement. And also have down here into my scalenes, down here, my delts, right? So I'll just rub it like that. And I'll notice improved pain relief and mobility. I guess we're not supposed to say pain relief, but my discomfort, my neck discomfort definitely gets better, right? So if you have a customer or distributor who has severe knee pain or hip pain, tell them to put it locally, like right on top of their aching spots, right? That's what I would do. I would do like 1 dose on your wrist or your elbows like this, and then your afternoon dose, put it right over your localized pain area. Okay, now I have a little bit of gel left here on my hand, right? So one of the cool things is, a lot of people don't realize this, but you see, I'm old. I just turned 47. So I'm starting to get these wrinkles and crow's feet, and you can actually put the gel onto your face for amazing results too, right? So who doesn't like this, right? So imagine you have a mom who's 40 years old, she's starting to get wrinkles. Man, what a great benefit this could be, right? So it becomes a very localized, topical, great solution, right? And then again, I don't waste any of this gel. And remember, we all get these kind of necklines right here, right? So you can do this here too. Now your neckline has pretty thin skin along your eyes and forehead, so you will get absorption into your bloodstreams too. So if you rub this on your face like I'm doing, you'll get both. You'll get a localized topical effect, but it'll also enter your bloodstream, and you get the systemic effect. Now, your back of my neck here, that skin tends to be a little bit thicker, so it's going to be just really localized. Now, why the localized effect? Well, because you got to remember, our Somaderm gel is much more than just HGH, right? It's got herbs and botanicals in there and all sorts of stuff that are proprietary that Alexi knows about that I don't really know about, right? But all I know is that if I rub it onto my skin, I feel a difference. So, for example, I feel it here. So it's warm. It is doing something, right? This heat on my face right now means it is working. There is something in this gel that's causing some sort of reaction to my skin here. All right, so I hope this video has been helpful, right? So try this technique. Maybe in the morning, your morning dose, apply it systemically to your arms and elbows. And then maybe your evening dose, apply it topically to areas that really bother you, like low back pain. I would rub it on my low back pain, knee pain, etc., and get the benefits of both mechanisms of actions. Cool? See you next time.